today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video, and I'm going to be talking about this newest hobby I've kind of picked up. And you guys know I'm always trying to find ways to keep me motivated and try to be a little bit more active. I know it's really hard to do, especially throughout the summer months when it's so hot, so I'm really glad that it is finally cooling off. And this has been a new activity that I have been loving doing, and this is definitely something that keeps me motivated in a really fun, interesting way. I have been doing a walking program of virtual challenges. So there are a lot of different companies that do this kind of style. So far I've only tried out this one company called Pacer Challenges, but I have really been enjoying them. I definitely want to try some from other companies as well, but I've really been enjoying this one so far. It's a virtual walking challenge. You can do any type of distance-based workouts. You can do walking, you can do running, you can do swimming, you can do biking, anything that you can measure the distance of all works for this. And I am definitely someone that doesn't always love working out, so having goals is something that really motivates me, and having like a fun little prize at the end of it is always something that I look forward to. So I actually started doing these back in like the springtime. I really got into it from like an Instagram ad, and it just kind of sucked me in, and I've been really enjoying these ever since. So basically what it is a medal that you get, like a marathon medal, after you complete virtual challenges. So it's really fun because there's different locations all over the world that you are virtually doing the challenge for. There are varying different miles or kilometers. So if you're just a beginner, there are shorter ones. If you're an experienced marathoner, there's some in that category, and even some really extreme challenges as well. So when you complete the virtual challenge, you are a winner and you get a medal. I will go into more of these in detail and tell you guys how I have been making this work for me as a fun way to motivate me to work out. But you guys also know I'm a huge Nancy Drew fan, so there's kind of like this sub-level game that I have been working into my walking challenges to bring two things together that I really enjoy. So I have Nancy Drew and I have my goal of getting more active, and I'm bringing these two together, and it's just been a really fun thing for me. I know some people might think it's silly, but I think at the end of the day, whatever motivates you to be more active, to get fit, it is all cool with me. So like I said, we will get into the details more of all of these really cool medals, but I think that this is just such a fun way to get my steps in every day. You know, I have definitely lost a lot of motivation over the last couple years, and this has just been something that has been keeping me accountable, and I have just find it so much fun. So I will say, if you guys want to sign up for any of these virtual challenges for yourself, I will have a referral link below that you can get a discount off of your order. I do earn a small commission from it if you do use my link, so I always appreciate anyone who chooses to shop with them. So I thought it would be fun to kind of tell you guys how I have made the Nancy Drew connection with all of these challenges, and then share off all the medals that I have completed so far. I have 5 of them here that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, and I'm not going to lie, these have kind of become a little bit of an obsession for me. So what I started doing, there are a lot of different locations all over the world that they have virtual challenges for and medals for. So I started looking at all of them, and I couldn't decide how I wanted to do them, and then I had this idea. It would be so fun if I went to all of the locations that Nancy has visited throughout her mysteries. So some of these are United States locations, some of them are international locations, and so what I would do is I would find a challenge of a place that Nancy had been to and of a book that I have read, and then I paired those two together and kind of was doing those as my challenge. So the very first one that I got, this one is called the Hanami Adventure Challenge. This is just such a beautiful medal. I love it so much. I'm not gonna lie, you guys know I'm a pink girly, and this one has sparkles and glitter in it. These medals are so beautiful and weighty, like they have some heftiness to them. They're very well made too. too, and it's just like a fun kind of collectory item to have to display and show off that you have completed a virtual challenge. And if you don't want to actually purchase the medal, you can do the challenges alone and you get a discounted rate. But I do love having these little like medal trophies to display. I'm actually going to be hanging these up soon, but I just haven't found like the perfect spot. But now that I've done several of them, I really want to find a good place to like show these off because they are so cool. So this one was the Hanami challenge. So Hanami is, I believe it's the Japanese word for like flower viewing of the Sakura flowers. So I did this one in the springtime around when the Japanese cherry blossom season was. And this one was a virtual challenge of 38 miles or 61 kilometers. So you guys know I'm not the most active person, but the thing that I love about this is that through the app you can either input your workouts manually or you can use the step counter on your phone to count towards the virtual challenge. You get to pick the duration of the challenge. So if you know that for 38 miles there's no way you're going to be able to finish that in a week, you can set the duration to whatever you want. So for me, I actually set my duration to, I think it was 60 days was what I set it to. That was my goal, that I wanted to have this virtual challenge finished within 60 days. I think I finished it in like 3 to 4 weeks. And it's so fun because you get like a digital certificate when you finish it. It tells you the day you started, the day you finished it, and you can also get the medals either shipped to you when you complete the challenge, or you can get them shipped to you right away when you register for the challenge. So for me, I definitely like to get them right away, but I would not open them until I completed the challenge, so I really felt like I earned the medal. So that was the very first challenge that I did, and I just got hooked on it ever since. So now I want to show you guys the Nancy Drew book that I paired this one with, which was book number 56. This one is called The 13th Pearl. You guys know I've already done reviews on these books. This is the kind of like book companion that I have for this medal, with it taking place in Japan. Nancy also visits Japan in this mystery. So for the next medal of the virtual challenge that I did, this medal I thought was so beautiful. I knew immediately I had to do this challenge. So this one actually takes place in Paris, and this is such a pretty medal. It has that beautiful gold ornate kind of style to it, and this actually flips up and there is a beautiful like kind of like a glass enamel picture of the Eiffel Tower here with like the beautiful roses around. And this one was a 37 mile or 60 kilometer virtual challenge, and I really like how on the back of the medal here it actually has the route that you took during the virtual challenge. So this one was really fun to do. It started at the Palace of Versailles, and this one was actually really fun for me because I actually have been there. So this one felt a little bit more close to home for me, but of course the medal is so gorgeous. I love ribbon part of it too. It has beautiful roses, an Eiffel Tower. It has the Arc de Triomphe on here, Notre Dame, all kinds of really beautiful details. So this one was like one of my favorites of all the medals that I've gotten so far. And then of course the book that Nancy has been to Paris in. She's actually been, I think, a couple times to Paris. However, that book is way later in the series and I haven't gotten to it yet. So for now, we have book number 43. This one is called The Mystery of the 99 Steps. So Nancy actually also visits the Palace of Versailles in this one too. This was a really fun one for me to do, and to have the really beautiful medal was just such a fun kind of like thing for me to do. The next challenge that I did, this was another international challenge, and this one took place in Vienna. So this is another really cool medal, and this one is so unique. This one was actually a shorter one. This one was a 15 mile or 25 kilometer challenge. So I kind of liked breaking up the larger or longer type of virtual challenges with some of the shorter ones. That way I wouldn't get too burnt out. So I did like a long one, I tried to do a shorter one, a longer one. That I felt like just kind of kept me a little bit more motivated. So this one, the cool thing about this one is on the back of it, so you also have the location here, the little map. You also have an engraving here of a violinist, but the coolest thing on here, you guys, is the actual little music box that is on here. It is a working music box, so you can actually crank it. So here is what the music box sounds like. So I actually showed this off in one of my Plan With Me's, and I asked, like, did anybody know what this song was? I actually still don't know. I don't know if it's like an anthem or something like that, or a specific song, but how cool is that to be on the back of the medal in actual music box? I thought that was so cool, especially since Vienna is known as like the music city, and this is what the little neck part of it looks like. There are little music notes on the back. This one is just so beautiful, and honestly, how incredibly creative is that? And of course, the mystery that corresponds to that is book number 64. This one is called Captive Witness. Nancy spends a lot of time in Vienna in this mystery, so that one is the corresponding book inspired for that challenge. For the next virtual challenge medal, we have Venice. This one is such a beautiful, beautiful one. I like this one so much. This was another one of the kind of shorter challenges. This one was also 13 miles or 21 kilometers. This one has really beautiful little charms that dangle off of it. We have like a little Venetian clown mask there and a fan, and we have a gondola on the front. This is like a beautiful enamel metal design. Once again, on the back, there is the route of the challenge, the starting point, the end point. There's all the famous bridges on the neck strap here. You can see the gondola. I love that striking royal blue color too. So the corresponding book for this challenge for me, this is book number 65, Mystery of the Winged Lion. I really, really enjoyed reading this one. It was such a fun one. And Nancy actually returns to Venice, and that is going to be the next book that I'm reading in the series. So that one is book number 78, Phantom of Venice. So it's actually fun that there are two Nancy Drew books that correspond to this challenge. All right, guys, and finally moving on to the last one I have for today. This one is another one of the shorter challenges, and this one takes place in London. So once again, we have that really beautiful enamel kind of style metal here. There are more charms on here. We have the phone booth, we have a double-decker bus, we have the Buckingham Guards, and we have, I don't even know what this is. And I'm actually not even sure what that last charm is. So if somebody knows, definitely let me know, what is that last charm? But then on the actual front of the medal here, we have Big Ben, we have the London Bridge, we have the Eye, we've got a few more things I don't recognize. I think maybe Westminster Abbey, maybe? What's the one that's shaped like the egg too? Like the spirally bullet-shaped egg. I forget what that one's called, but that's on there too. And then of course on the back again, we have the route of the challenge. And then for the neck strap on this one, we have a really pretty red and blue pattern. And then on the front, there is Big Ben, telephone booth, looks like the Eye. So Nancy has actually gone to London a couple of times. So the first time she went to London, it was a brief mention, not really big part of the story, but this was the first time in the books that she went. This is book number 31. This one's called The Ringmaster's Secret. She does make a very quick trip there. Not much is talked about London in this book, so this one was a little bit of like a weaker kind of corresponding book. However, the book that I'm reading right now is number 77, and this one is called The Bluebeard Room. And Nancy spends a lot of time in London in this one, also in Cornwall, but I definitely want to throw this one in here as well because I'm right in the middle of the thick of it, and you get a lot more description of London in this one. Nancy's kind of like sightseeing all around, you're hitting all the spots, so this one I really wanted to throw in there as well. She might even go to London again in the future books. I do not know for sure, but I definitely knew those were the two corresponding books for that challenge for me. And then I also wanted to throw this in too because I'm really interested, and it's definitely something that I want to do as well. So there's these little like flyers that they put in with your medal, and it says that you can get a free gift if you complete at least one challenge from every continent. You will win the 7 Continents Challenge pins. So I am definitely really wanting to do that one, so I'm super excited, and I am definitely looking forward to doing that in the future. So that is how I have been kind of like doing these challenges. Of course, I could just do whatever challenge I wanted to do, obviously, but I just found a way to make it even more fun for me, having, of course, like the rewarding aspect of the medal at the end of the challenge. That really keeps me motivated, and whenever I go to the gym, it always makes me like want to work a little bit harder. Let's do one extra mile at the gym. Let's get closer to that goal. So I'm actually working on another one right now. It is a little bit of a longer one. It's actually the longest challenge I have done so far. I won't spoil what challenge it is, however, it is 60 miles. So I am definitely trying to work my way through that one. That's the biggest one I've done yet, and it's definitely keeping me motivated though, knowing that at the end of it, I'm gonna feel like so rewarded. So I know, of course, that like this is not for everybody, but it was just like a really fun like little game I kind of came up with in my head, and was bringing these two things I really enjoyed together. Of course, I am limited to what challenges are available, but there are definitely a few other challenges from, there's another brand I think called Conquer, and I'm really looking forward to trying that one, but right now I'm kind of like in my pacer era, so that's what I have been doing lately. But I'm definitely open to do a lot more of these. They're just so fun, and I always love collecting things too, so that is just what I've been doing lately. So like I mentioned, I will have some links to everything below. Some of them are referral links. If you choose to shop with them, I may earn a small commission from them, so just thank you to anyone who chooses to shop with my links. I really greatly appreciate it. So don't worry guys, I have a lot more challenges that I am working through. Like I said, sometimes the shorter ones go by pretty quick, but I'm kind of in the thick of it with right now with a longer one. But I will definitely be coming back probably in the next few months with some more books to share with you guys and the challenges that I have completed. So I really hope you guys have been enjoying this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on social media. Links are below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.